Hi there everybody, Jack here again at the Vinyl Voyage. So a couple of days ago I posted a video showing a haul of indie records that I'd pulled in. Over the last couple of days I've sold a few of them, made a few pounds, so I thought, what do you do when you've got a bit extra money in your bank? Straight onto Discogs, and I thought I'm going to press the button on a couple of grails that I've been after for a while. But just as I was about to push the button and buy these two grails, the guy who had sold me the indie records contacted me again and said that he had another big lot ready for me to buy if I so wished. So I don't like to pass up an opportunity like that. So I was back through to his house again to see what he had, and I bought the lot. So without further ado, this is what I picked up. So this is like an early copy of The Jam in the City, their first album. I think it's not a first press, but I've already got this, so I'll look to move that one on. This reissue of The Clash's first album. Absolutely love this album, probably my favourite Clash album. Janie Jones, I'm So Bored with the USA, London's Burning, probably my favourite songs, Career Opportunity. I absolutely love that song, so yeah, I'll need to move that one on as well, I suppose. I got a nice first press, I think it's a first press, of the Clash Combat Rock. Then a load of Strokes albums. So this is their last album, The New Abnormal. I've heard it a few times. I didn't think it was one of their best, but I'll still keep it. I do really like the Strokes, so glad to get a hold of that one. Come Down Machine. I like this album, really good. And Angles, another really cool Strokes album. Yeah, was it Gratification is a really good one. Machu Picchu, Under Cover of Darkness. So yeah, really glad to get that one. Influenced then obviously by the Strokes, the early 2000s, the Libertines, their first album up the bracket. For me, by far the best Libertines album. I think every song on here is an absolute cracking song. Really ramshackle, sounds almost lo-fi, but if you listen to their early demos of these songs, they almost sound more produced than the actual album itself. Yeah, really like this. Time for Heroes, Vertigo, Death in the Stairs, The Boy Looked at Johnny. Oh, every song on here for me is really good. Don't really know this band, Far From Saints. I believe it's the lead singer from the Stereophonics, one of his side projects. I'm not a big fan of the Stereophonics, so I'm not sure how much I'll like this. I believe it's a bit of a kind of mix of genres. I'll give it a go, see what I think. A band that I'm not listening to a lot of, The Idols. I listened to this today and I thought it was pretty good. I noticed that he stole a few lyrics from Raymond Carver, the writer. So I'm not sure if I'll like this, but I thought it was okay on first listen. I'll give it another go. Some more Idols. This is Idols live at Bataclan live album, and then a load more Cribs. I do like the Cribs, but loads of these albums. This is Live at the Cavern. Loads of these albums I've not actually heard. I think that's a really cool cover. I like that cover. Block Party. Again, I've not really heard much Block Party. Really excited to pick this up. Big fan of Frightened Rabbit. So this one is Pedestrian Verse. It's an anniversary edition. It's got a second disc. A load of extra songs on it. So yeah, really glad to pick up this. Frightened Rabbit, great Scottish band. And this one, Painting of a Panic Attack. What a cool album cover that is. Painting of a Panic Attack. And then another Scottish band, Twin Atlantic with Power. I've never heard them before either, so another one to give a listen. So I listened to this earlier, the Jaded Hearts Club, You've Always Been There. So this is one of these supergroup records. It was not bad, it was an album of covers, but it was Miles Kane from The Last Shadow Puppets, Graham Coxon from Blur, is it Matt Bellamy from Muse, one of the Zootones, one of the guys from Jet. They do some good covers on here. Reach Out, I'll Be There, Have Love Will Travel. I really like that song. I think was that them that did that originally. I Put a Spell on You, Money, Fever. So yeah, lots of covers. I think this is pretty cool. So I may keep that. So I've been watching the football tonight and having a beer. So just okay. The next load then. So we've got Jamie T, Panic Prevention. Jamie T's first album. I absolutely love this album. Really good. I think it's from around about 2000 or 2006, something like that. But Jamie T was like a kind of lo-fi singer-songwriter. Played all his songs on bass originally, and it seems to be as the years have went on, each album's got a little bit more produced, and he's added different guys into the band. But this is my favourite one. If You've Got the Money's brilliant. Sheila's really good. Salvador, Calm Down Dearest. So yeah, kind of lo-fi production. Really good stuff. Like Jamie T, this is his second album. Kings and Queens. Not quite as good as the first, but still a good effort. I'll move that on. I'm really a fan of the Courteeners. This is Anna. I bought this one at Christmas, so I've already got this. Brian Jatten, Chaos for the Fly. This is the lead singer from Fontaines DC. Really good album, this one. Really like it, but like I said, I've already got it, so I'll move that one along. This is the Ratings, Kids from the Estate. I've already got a copy of this, a signed copy. I don't think I'm really a big Ratings fan, so I'll probably try and move them both along. Another band I don't really know, the Pigeon Detectives. This album's called Emergency. I don't know, I know they say that you shouldn't judge a book by its cover, but I do kind of judge an album by its cover and by its name, and I don't like the album cover, and I don't like the name, the Pigeon Detectives. I don't know, it sounds like a Enid Blyton book or something like that. The famous five and the mysterious case of the Pigeon Detectives. I don't know. Tell me if I'm wrong. If the Pigeon Detectives are really good, then let me know. But I'm not sure. I'll need to listen to it first. I like the Vaccines. This is the Vaccines' last album. It's called Pick Up, Full of Pink Carnations. So yeah, give this a listen. I've not heard it yet. Already got this album, Gerry Cinnamon's Erratic Cinematic. Really like Gerry Cinnamon. Really good Scottish songwriter. My favourite one on here is Diamonds in the Mud. Keezy's is really good. Belter. Sometimes a great album. I said I've got this one already, so I'll sell this. And then a guy who supposedly liked Gerry Cinnamon, another Scottish singer-songwriter, just a young guy, Dylan John Thomas. This one's signed. You can see that. But I gave it a little listen. It sounded okay. This is an EP. I need to listen to it a bit more, but yeah, it did sound a little bit Gerry Cinnamon, a little bit more mainstream, but yeah, sounded okay. There's another one. Yeah, Dylan Thomas John. So another EP. And then I got a load more of the DMAs. See, I think this is live at Brixton. I listened to them a little bit on YouTube, and I don't think they're for me, but I'll give them another go. I like Jake Bugg. This is a Jake Bugg album. Not heard this one, so looking forward to giving that a go. And then one that I have heard several times, John Lennon Imagine. and a reissue of the Beatles with the Beatles. Let's stick these down. Have another eek. Drink of the black stuff. Right. What else have we got? So I got a couple of Kasabian 10 inches. Their first album, that's probably the one I like the best. So I'm not a really massive Kasabian fan, but I do quite like this one. I like Clubfoot, Processed Beats, LSF. Yeah, I'll maybe keep that one. I do quite like that album. Alrighty. The Smiths' first album. Yeah, I love this album. Reel Around the Fountain. It's maybe my favourite Smiths song. Hand in Glove, what difference does it make? Everybody knows this album who likes the Smiths, so I actually don't own a copy of it, so I may keep that. Johnny Marr's Fever Dreams parts 1 to 4. I've not heard this, so I'll give this a listen, see if I like it. One of my favourite albums. Happy Mondays, Pills, Thrills and Bellyaches. Loads of great songs on here. Obviously Step On. It's just a great album. Probably that and Bummed are my two favourites. And then a load of Oasis. Dig Out Your Soul. Standing on the Shoulders of Giants. Don't Believe the Truth. And what's this one? Is this Heathen Chemistry? Yeah, Heathen Chemistry. Not a massive Oasis fan, so I'll probably sell those. And then the guy was a massive Liam Gallagher fan as well. Come On You Know. As You Were. Why Me, Why Not? I've listened to that one, that was okay I thought. I think this is an EP. All You're Dreaming Of. Or just a 12 inch. And then this guy here, who's, I think he's toured with Noel Gallagher before. Never heard of him. Never listened to him. Andrew Cushion. Waiting for the Rain. Again, another singer-songwriter. So I'll give this a listen, not listened to this one yet. And to finish with, the guy had some singles. I'm not really a big singles guy, but there was a couple I was keen to get. He just chucked these ones in. I was quite glad to pick that one up. The Liam Gallagher, John Squire, Rainbow 7 inch. So like I said, I'm not a massive Liam Gallagher fan, but I am a massive John Squire fan. I'm off to Germany in April, at the beginning of April, and I managed to get tickets to go and see him. So I'll go and do a bit of record digging in Berlin, and I'll go and watch Liam Gallagher, John Squire in Berlin as well at the Columbia Halle. So looking forward to that. And the other one I got was Now and Then. So I thought it was okay when I was listening to it on YouTube, but I like it a lot more now. I'm listening to it on single format. It's a pretty good song, and obviously backed with Love Me Do. So yeah, that rounds it off. Another good little haul, and now I really need to just save a little bit of money, get some funds behind me for going to Germany. I want to make sure that I've got a bit of money to go over there and dig up some krautrock, some psych and some other gems that I might not find in the UK. So yeah, just wanted to show you those and wish you a good evening. See you later. Bye now.